watching the Hawks News Network for Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. I'm your host, Jose. We'll get started in just a second, but first, let's take a look at the word and quote of the day.
Hi, I'm Reese with another important moment in women's history. The first Hispanic woman elected to Congress, Elena Ross Lehtinen, was born in Havana, Cuba on July 15, 1952, and immigrated to the United States when she was 7 years old. She studied at Miami-Dade Community College, where she received an AA degree in 1972. She subsequently studied at Florida International University, where she earned a BA in 1975 and an MS in 1987. She is a candidate for a PhD in education at the University of Miami. She was the founder of Eastern Academy, a private elementary school where she was also a teacher and administrator. In 1982, Ross Lehtinen began her political career where she was elected to the Florida House of Representatives, becoming the first Hispanic woman elected to a Florida state legislature. She served until 1986, where she became a state senator. As a state legislator, she supported legislation to promote drug-free workplaces and a tuition assistance program for college students. She served as a state senator until 1989, where she was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in a special election to fill the vacancy caused by the death of Claude D. Pepper. She represented Florida's 18th district. According to a 1990 census, 67% of the population is Hispanic. She has been re-elected 3 times and ran unopposed in the 1994 election. In Congress, she has continued her support of legislation dealing with education. She serves on the Foreign Affairs and Government Operations Committee. Her seat on the Foreign Affairs Committee is of particular importance to her Cuban-American constituency. In her second term, she played a key role in the discussion of the Cuban Democracy Act, which became part of the 1993 Defense Authorization. It specifically prohibits subsidiaries of U.S. corporations from trading with Cuba. In the 104th Congress, she became the chair of the African Subcommittee, becoming the first Hispanic woman to chair a subcommittee, and was designed as the vice chair of the Western Hemisphere Subcommittee. And in September 2011, Ross Lehtinen became the first Republican member of the U.S. Congress to co-sponsor the Respect for Marriage Act, which would repeal the Defense of Marriage Act. In 2012, Ross Lehtinen became the first Republican in the House to support same-sex marriage. On May 7, 2014, Ross Lehtinen introduced the Venezuelan Human Rights and Democracy Protection Act in the House. The bill would impose sanctions against Venezuela and authorize appropriations to support civil society in that country. The sanctions would be directed at any government official who was involved in the mistreatment of protesters. On April 30th, 2017, Ross Lehtinen announced that she would not be rerunning election in 2018. That's all for today. We will be back again tomorrow with another Women's History Spotlight.
Want to satisfy your cravings for pizza and help out at the same time? Come out and support our Peer Buddy Spirit Day all day today. 20% of sales will benefit Lake Mineola High School Peer Buddies when guests mention the promo code SPIRIT. If you don't want to go out, it's also available for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Use promo code SPIRIT when ordering. Online coupons and other discounts are not valid during this fundraiser. All proceeds made from this Spirit Day will benefit the Peer Buddy Prom on May 14th, which is an on-campus event for small group class students. If you have questions or want to know how to help, contact Miss Bryant or Mr. Wilson. Get excited! Prom is in 1 month. Want to find answers to all your prom questions? Go to the prom website using this QR code. It is also linked to the Student Hub under Juniors and Seniors. Seniors interested in Grad Bash can pay online through RevTrack, full payment or pay in installments, or see Dr. Johnson room 205. Grad Bash is April 30th. Tickets will be ordered 2 weeks prior to the date. Senior day trip to Busch Gardens is scheduled for May 18th, and tickets can be purchased online through RevTrek or see Dr. Johnson in room 205. Tickets will be ordered in advance. Remember, Hawks, if you have your learner's permit and would like more time behind the wheel, sign up for the free Behind the Wheel program. Applications can be found on the Student Hub under General Information, the Lake Minneola website under Information, or you can pick one up from Miss Miller in the front office. If you have any questions, you can see Coach Wood in the gym or Mr. Hall in room 255. Learn to be safe out on the road and pass your driver's license test. That's all for today, Hawks. I'm your host, Jose, reminding you that Hawks are always honorable, academically focused, wise, kind-hearted, and successful. We'll see you again tomorrow.